So you got the Steelers jersey on, right?
Yeah.
You a big sports fan?
No, man, I'm an old school '90s hip hop fan. If you grew up on '90s hip hop, we rock jerseys, we rock the matching hats. It wasn't about your loyalty to no particular team, but if you must know, I haven't been a super sports fan, man, since I was a young cat, man. Like the older players, the '90s, maybe the early 2000s. But for me, it's too much of a show. It's not enough. It's not enough people getting hurt and manslaughtered on the field for my liking. But I won't critique it too much. It's just not my thing. But I'm still a fan of the jerseys and all of that.
So wait, back in the early 2000s, were you like wearing the throwbacks and everything like that? Or you had the jersey on backwards like you was doing that?
100%. Well, first of all, I couldn't afford it. Let's get that straight. I couldn't even afford it.
But
But
the throwbacks was expensive,
bruh, that's what I'm saying.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna be 100% real. I could not afford them joints, but you would come into a jersey every now and again. However, you got it, $5 discount, a homie, a big cousin, whatever it was. I got me a jersey or two, a matching hat. Yeah, I rocked them. And they were super expensive. But this is what I will say though. People actually ask me that question a lot. Like, yo, you always got the jerseys on. What team? And it's like, for me, being a hip hop cat, man, I just always promised myself when I started getting some money, I would go buy all the things that I couldn't buy when I was a young boy. So I'm guilty of rocking these colors and all of that just strictly because I like them, not because I'm devoted to the franchise.
Right. Because sometimes that your favorite team might have some ugly ass colors too, man.
Bruh. I mean? Right. But don't get it twisted. I'm still I represent Philadelphia still. I represent New York still and all of that. But first, I like colors, man. And I like to just match. That's all it's about, man.
Right. So what do you think about the thing that happened with Shannon Sharpe and the woman that accused him? That situation was just so crazy, bro.
You can sum that up real easy as being too comfortable. I think on my small level of fame and money, I know what it's like to be too comfortable and do some things that was like, yo, you probably shouldn't have did that. I can't imagine on a Shannon Sharpe level to where the baddest women is throwing it at you and young women and older women and your bag is hundreds of millions. You got that on the line. What I do know is he should have had somebody in his corner, or he should have been paying closer attention to the fact that everybody ain't your friend. Everybody not happy for you. And some people just want what you got. I'm lucky enough to have figured that out early. And I got people around me that love me and teach me, hey, don't just bring every female around. Everybody ain't happy for you. Some people just want what they can take. And I think Shannon is he's learning in real time that just because you Shannon Sharpe don't mean you can't get stuck up. She stuck him up crazy. She retired.
Yeah, I know she retired from OnlyFans and she got her body done off of it. They said that she got settled for $23 million, even though that they said that, they actually did have a relationship and they kind of withdrew a little bit, right? That stench of that accusation is going to be on him forever. Any single time somebody going to bring it up, and be like, well, you did this. And it's just, that's something you do not want on your jacket, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, you can't shake that. One thing I pride myself on, for my name and just pride myself on knowing is that when you become any type of famous, you have to keep kind of like a buffer. That's what I call them. Like I keep people around me that keep other people away from me, if that makes sense. Like even if you don't want to be
at bay.
Right. Even if I don't want to be the bad guy, I got 2 or 3 people around me that's going to be like, nah, you can't talk to Payne right now. No, Payne ain't taking no calls. You need that. And if I can have that on my small level, Shannon Sharpe definitely could do the same.
Yeah, man. But so it's crazy because he lost his job from ESPN, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his channel was going up. I mean, he had Cat Williams on there, the biggest interview on YouTube of all time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And Cat Williams warned him too. He said that you got to be careful. They're going to come for you.
He did.
And it's like this situation happens for him, right? I heard that he was about to sign $100 million deal for his podcast. And now it's like all gone.
Yeah. I mean, he's
over
still
a girl, bro.
He's still richer than me and you, but Yeah,
Right. I know.
that was a major L though, for sure. Like to fumble that bag, whatever they said, however it was worded, to lose $100 million bag or however much it was over a female, that's reckless and being too comfortable. That's all you can call it. Too comfortable, man.
Yeah, and if for her at what 19 years old or whatever, which is crazy already that he's like 50
Crazy.
something, right? But like at 19 years old, like if she play her cards right, she ain't never got to work again off of that money that she got.
Damn. And you know why? Because she already knew what she got into it for. He didn't know. He was being Shannon Sharpe, but she was being the sniper. That's what I was saying. Sometimes you meet people and they already have plans for you, and it's just up to you to figure it out.
So like for you dating in this new space and stuff, right? Because it's like a crazy era now for like people to be dating in. Like, what is the answer then? Like you get somebody to sign a paper. Yes, I agree that I'm in a relationship with you. And basically I'm not going to bring forth crazy allegations. Like, I don't know, bro. It's crazy because it seemed like every other day you see some celebrity getting hit with some kind of crazy accusation like this.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think the only thing that I do to protect myself, wherever I go, I'm recorded. Wherever we go, we're recording. If I have a female over my crib, I got cameras in my crib. Like, I'm always thinking about having an eye in the sky, because when it's a woman's word against a big black man, 9 times out of 10, a big black man is going to lose. And I've already seen that play out in real time. And I'm not going to be 6'2", big black rapper towering over some woman and she said I done touched her the wrong way. Nizar. Everything is on camera and you've been recorded. So just know, if you're around me, you are on candid camera.
Especially if that woman is white. And you see what happened with Jonathan Majors.
Right.
That was on camera and he still lost everything pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
But it comes back down to crossing your T's, dotting your I's. When you got recordings and messages with you being aggressive, all of those things matter. You have to represent yourself properly at all times, man. And especially when you have a name, because everything is recorded. Somebody can't wait to catch Panda Chop the wrong way and get a check from you if they can.
Yeah, that's true. Because, a lot of times now it's not about the truth, it's what you can prove.
Yeah, and all I got, if I can just make it questionable if you did it or not, so where you're going to pay me to go away, it's worth it for a lot of these people.
Yeah.